Hey, FHN students and parents of FHN students, I'm Mr. Howard here, and I just want to take a quick minute to say hello to you and do our virtual open house. I know that it's a little different than what we do typically, and I miss seeing you. Although last year was weird because remember it was a tornado warning and all that crazy storm stuff, so I don't miss that, but I do miss being able to talk to you for a few minutes about myself and what we're going to do in your classes. So. Basic stuff. This is like 29th year teaching at Forest Hills Northern, and I really do like it as much as the first day I started. Matter of fact, this year feels a lot like when I first started because it was such a hard time and trying to figure out how to teach. We've kind of had to do that again this year, so everything's just a little bit different. But you know what? That's good. It keeps me young. And based on these wrinkles, I feel like I got to do anything I can to feel young. So I teach at the school broadcasting, tech theater, MediaCom, English 12, senior English, or used to be called senior seminar, and musical theater and those kind of things. I also direct the plays and musicals. So I like to be involved in the school. I'm very proud of Forest Hills Northern, and I will do anything I can to give the kids a great experience. Now, I am married, and my wife teaches at Orchard View. I have 3 kids. I have a daughter, Allison, who's a teacher in the Grand Rapids Public Schools. I have Adam, who is working on figuring out what he wants to do the rest of his life with school and those kind of things. Hopefully he's not in school the rest of his life. That didn't sound right. And my youngest, who just started Grand Rapids Community College, decided not, with the COVID, not to go very far and to save a little money, which I'm cool with. So, and we've lived in Grand Rapids our whole lives. We're just love Forest Hills. So. That's a little bit about me, but I'm not important. Your kid is important in what they're going to be doing this year. So, just a couple basic things for all classes. We are using Google Classroom. Days that you're not here, I'm posting assignments. Sometimes they'll take multiple days in a video class. Maybe, for example, they'll edit a couple days in the media classes. They'll have a reading assignment that spans 2 days with a writing assignment that goes with it. But something's there every day to make sure they're keeping up with things and we're moving forward. And be sure you can check that Google Classroom also. Have them show you what's going on and keep things straight there. So that's kind of that. So what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about each class at this point and make sure you're clear with what's happening. So there we go. Hey, welcome to Senior English, virtual and in class. I'm Mr. Howard, and you know, this Senior English class is something that I'm real excited about and I'm passionate about because it's different from what you usually do. It's not the typical Shakespeare, read your novel, write your compare-contrast essay. It's very, very different, and that's probably what I'm excited about because how it's different is we read, we write, we give presentations, we research, but it's all about you. It's about what your passion is. We read a book called The Element. We help you find, or your student find their element, and hopefully, eventually find what maybe they're going to go to college for, or they're going to just work, or trade school. This class came about because we felt maybe Forest Hills wasn't doing enough to help get students ready for their next step. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work hard at that. It's not a terrible amount of work. Everything's going to be posted on Google Classroom and submitted on Google Classroom, both virtual and in class. We'll do this the same way. But I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun and something that will be very, very useful to your students. So we will work hard to help them find their element and what they're going to be best at. And I'm very excited. So thanks a ton for letting me share some time with your student this semester. And I can't wait for you to see what we do. Thanks again for joining me in this open house video. I look forward to the work we'll do this semester. May it be different? Yup. But we're going to do the best we can to make sure that your student has a good first semester of the school year. And please feel free to email me at any time at dhoward fhps.net, and I will answer any questions you have. Thanks again, and have a great school year.